You guys are already here? Okay, anyways, you're here, so let me do a small vlog. Yep. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dharmesh. So this is just a random vlog about a few things that I recently bought. I want to educate some people on a few things, or probably share my knowledge on a few things that I recently bought, and also a few updates on the next bike that I'm getting for myself. So before going on to the bike stuff, so recently I just bought an iPhone 13 Pro. So you guys must have seen my GoPro video. So I just got a GoPro Hero 10 bundle. If you have not seen that video, please go ahead and watch that. So I have been using an Android flagship device for the past decade mostly, right? So my last iPhone was iPhone 4, and after that this is the phone that I have been using ever. So I mean to say, all the flagship devices I have used 3 years at a stretch. I used to get an Android flagship device, but I noticed that Android is good for me because I kind of tend to experiment a lot on my phone. I use it a lot, right? I use it for a lot of photography, most of my life. But my last phone, this was an S20 FE, I think. It had really bad camera. It slowed down in almost 8 months. I had to buy this because my S21, I think the screen broke and something happened and it stopped working suddenly. And I was traveling to Ladakh and I needed a phone urgently, so this is the phone I can get immediately back then. I got this and this started getting very slow. It is super slow. So I've seen that in Android devices mostly they get very slow. So this time I thought of going to an iPhone because my primary use of the phone would be camera and a lot of entertainment, and mostly I use it all around the day, right? So this is something that I need. So I went ahead and got an iPhone 13 Pro. So this is the phone, and guess what? This is the Alpine Green model. So that was launched very recently, and this is an amazing color. So on the website it might look a little dull, but when you hold it in your hand, right, it just looks amazing. Have a look at that. So people say that iPhone is like a jewelry, that you're wearing it with you all the time, and I really understand that this is truly a form of a jewelry that is so premium, you know. So I thought of getting this phone, and also, as you guys might have known, that this records 4K ProRes video. That means you need a lot of storage. So I decided to go with the 512 GB one because my Android is 128 gig because I just needed it for the time for Ladakh, and this ran out very soon and I needed something big. And also, if you guys might be knowing about using GoPros and all these action cameras, most of the editing happens on your phone, and the app that they provide for your desktop sucks. It really sucks. The price of this phone, from where did I get it, what are the specs, right? I really wanted iPhone 13 Pro because it had the bigger cameras. I think they're really great. The macro photography is great. Low light capability is great. Even if you see the phone, you can see the lenses are huge compared to the 12. 12 is still a decent camera for you if you're not a big photographer. You don't care about all those stuff. I think it's still good camera for a good phone for you. The 120Hz display, I really wanted that in an iPhone, so I waited for it. That's the reason I got this. I'm already using 120Hz on all my Android phones, so going back to 60Hz doesn't make sense because it'll look jittery to me personally, right? So this 512 gig iPhone 13 Pro Alpine Green in India costs around 1,49,000 rupees, right? And you won't believe how much I saved on this. I saved around 60,000 rupees on this phone, brand new. I got this from Dubai. One of my friends traveled to Dubai. I got it from him, and I got it for around 4,500 dirhams. And so that is close to 93,000 rupees including VAT. So if you remove the VAT, around 4,000 rupees, it comes to around 89,000 to 90,000 rupees. It is a super deal. So if anyone is going to Dubai, anyone is planning to go to Dubai, for 90,000 you can get a 512 gig iPhone 13 Pro. If you are going for a lower variant, definitely you'll get much or less the same discount, but the higher the spec of storage, the more discount you get. So that's how it works. Apart from this, I also bought an AirPods Pro. So I was not planning of getting these because I already have a Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus that I have been using with my Android phones, and those are superbly amazing. But the only reason I got this is the price again. So in India, this is costing around 26,000 rupees, and I got this for around 12,500 to 13,000 rupees in Dubai, including VAT. So it's close to 650 dirhams, right? That is an amazing deal. I got it for close to 50% off, so I had to get it. I couldn't resist myself. I had to get this one. And you wouldn't believe, recently I got an AirPods version 3 Gen 3 for my wife for her birthday, and this costed me around 18,000 rupees here in India. And the Pro costed me close to 12,000 rupees in Dubai. So you tell me which is a better deal, right? So obviously this is a better deal. But having said that, there are a lot of folks who came back to me asking whether is it a good idea to go to Dubai and shop for gadgets. So the answer is a basic yes or no, but it is in the between, right? If you just want to go to Dubai to buy a gadget, it doesn't make sense, because as I said I saved around 60,000 rupees on the iPhone. I saved around 30,000 rupees on the AirPods, and I saved around 15,000 rupees for the GoPro. So if you can just think of it, 30, although I saved around 85 to 90,000 rupees on my 3 gadgets that I got from Dubai. But having said that, if you are planning to go to Dubai only for buying gadgets, you would buy the flight tickets, the stay and everything would come close to 40 to 50,000 rupees only for 2 to 3 day trip, right? And we're not saving much anyways, so why don't you get them here? And if you're planning for a family trip, like my friend went, and you want to explore Dubai, and then this is your secondary thing that you want to get a gadget for you, that's perfectly fine. Please go ahead, save your money for a Dubai trip, go enjoy with your family, have an experience in Dubai. While coming back, get all these gadgets. So that's what I would recommend. But only specifically buying for gadgets, I don't think it is recommended, because if you're even planning of going to Dubai by paying 40-50,000 for the trip and getting very huge amounts of gadgets, you'll have problems in customs. So you need to make sure that you're getting it one by one. I don't fancy Dubai and Singapore too much, because those are all the current generation man-made cities. I'm not much big fan of those. So as soon as my friend went and he offered me that he would get me my devices for me, I said okay, fine, go ahead and get it for me, right? So that's about the iPhone and the AirPods, guys. So on my Dubai, when my friend went to Dubai, he saved me around 90,000 rupees. So it's a super great deal for me personally, because I didn't waste my money on the Dubai trip, and I got these gadgets for a very low price. And they are amazing, and you guys know they are amazing, right? So there's nothing to talk about it more. So coming on my second update, and that is getting a bike for myself. So I have been waiting for close to 1.5 years to get a bike for myself. From the Ladakh trip last year, I wanted to go on my own bike to Ladakh, because it's an experience that you have to do it on your own, because renting a bikes and all that is very bad. The bikes are very abused, they're not good, so you won't have a great experience. So I wanted to own a bike for myself. The reason I waited 1.5 years is I don't want to go for a single cylinder anymore. So I have ridden single cylinder almost all of my life. I want to go for an inline 2 or inline 3 or 4. I want to grow up. So, but I want a meaty mid-range. I don't care about the top end. I don't care about the low end. I want a meaty mid-range. So I think you must have guessed that right. It might be inline 2 or inline 3. There are a couple of models that I'll be test driving soon. I'll be taking a decision probably in a month or 2, and I'll be getting a bike or a super bike. It can be anything. So this bike, so the reason it is getting hard for me to decide is I want it for my city purposes, and I want it for my long touring purposes. So 80% city, 20% long touring. So this is what I want. So I can't buy a BMW GSA and like go to have it as my daily ride for office, and then it would be great for the highway, but daily it will suck, right? And in the similar way, the other way around, I can't have a street naked and do the same thing. So I need to have a balance in between both, wherein I have the power that I can use on the highways, and also I should have a torque in the mid-range, wherein I can use in the city for my office or my other work purposes, right? So that's the update, guys. So probably tomorrow I'm planning to go to take a test drive. I'll log on that. I think the next 2-3 weeks will go in test riding a few of the bikes that I know, and that will be interesting, because I am planning of starting more of road trips, and also car trips are anyways going on, but I also want to travel on my bike. There's PT, and then there's Zanskar, then Lower Mustang. There's so many places that we need to explore, and within South India actually there are so many places that we can explore on bike. So that's the plan. So I'll keep you posted on that. So I hope you liked the video, hope you liked the content on these iPhones and Apple products that I got from Dubai, and also these come with international warranty, so you have no need to worry. You can happily go and buy it from there. If you have any doubts or comments on these products, please do comment below. Anything it can be, right? It can be regarding the camera, the phone, any features that you have any doubts on, or anything buying experience in Dubai or something else. Please do ping me. I'll make sure that I always respond. You guys know that I always respond to my comments. So that's about the video, guys. I hope you like this. Please do share, like and subscribe. A lot of effort goes in making these videos, so I take a lot of time apart from my work to make these videos, to make it happen. Please, it just takes one click for you to subscribe and for me to get motivated.